Hull City making 4 changes from their last league outing and 6 from the FA Cup. Louis Coyle is back in at right back, and there's another left back, Matty Jacob. He played so well against Birmingham, he retains his place in the back 4. Jones and Greaves complete the defence with Allsop in goal. Morton and Slater are the central midfield pair, with John Michael Seri now away at the African Cup of Nations. Scott Twine, Ozan Tufan, Aaron Connolly are 10 of the players, and the 11th inclusion, the latest inclusion, Fabio Carvalho. How quickly can he live up to the expectation put on his shoulders? Signed on loan from Liverpool, how quickly will he click into this Hull City team? Won back by Twine, very cheaply given away by the Norwich back 3, which is now disconnected from the midfield. Twine takes it on from 20 yards, deflected, looping towards goal. Gunn sees it go past his post. Long ball attempted. Angus Gunn and Aaron Connolly collide together, and Andrew Kitchen, the referee, has given the decision Norwich's way. Gunn was facing the ball. Connolly was trying to pluck it out of the air, had his back turned at first. Sharp now, the experienced striker, comes on for his 400th championship game, and Norwich have a chance with their first shot of the match. It was lifted through centrally towards Sainz, but who gets his coordinates all wrong. Jones across the defence towards Matty Jacob. Rowe again thinking about the press, but Jacob has spotted Tufan in space, and the space on the left with Carvalho moving centrally now. Twine still there as he gets into the area. 5 back for Norwich. Twine with the angle to shoot. It was a stern effort which didn't have any swerve at all. It was hit powerfully and low towards the right hand corner, but it drifts wide of the target as Ryan Allsop hits a big diagonal, and now Coyle has gone over, and he feels he was caught around the head, and Giannollis has been booked watching the flight of the ball. And the fans on the east stand side didn't like that at all, and most of the 2 blocks surrounding where the incident took place, they're still up on their feet and now booing. Rowe gives Norwich a chance to attack as he takes the ball off Morton, and he's dribbling his way through on goal, and he scored! Jonathan Rowe, who netted against the Tigers at Carrow Road, skittled his way through midfield, and it's the pocket of Norwich fans to my left who are celebrating. Norwich have had very few chances in this first half, but they've been prolific in taking one. Goal number 11 for Jonathan Rowe, and Norwich City lead by a goal to 0. Sainz, and now on the edge of the area with Sargent. Venomous strike pushed away by Allsop. Danger not over as Stacey tries to flick it back in. But now Hull City want to counter. Carvalho's got 2 to his left that he can find. Tufan is one of them. Chests it down. 20 yards out wide of the target. He hit it on the half volley very sweetly, but wide it goes. But that has got the Hull City fans up on their feet now and roaring. 10 minutes into this second half. Coyle now to Morton, neat flick, Carvalho in the area, options to his left, tries to fire it across, looking for Billy Sharp at the back post, but it's not well placed. Coyle with the ball down the right through the air, looking for the kilos, going to let it run past McCallum. He's got Carvalho unmarked. He's going to try and play it into the area, headed out as far as Slater. Piercing shot comes to Sharp. Big save from Gunn. The flag stayed down. Sharp was like his namesake in the area, alert to twist and shoot. Now Norwich City like to counter-attack, but they're putting enough men back in the penalty area. Carvalho from a short corner. Lekilo, 20 yards out. Floating one into the penalty area, not dealt with. Shot comes in by Billy Sharp. There's at least 3 or 4 in yellow in the way, and it's bumped off one of them and behind. So another corner now, headed again away by Norwich City. They're hanging on in there. Tufan, edge of the area, receives the ball. Now for Slater. Chance to shoot. Piercing! Big save from Angus Gunn. It was on target and it was sending towards the top right corner. But Angus Gunn keeps it out. Morton stumbling and losing the ball on. And Ashley Barnes finds Ida on El Hernandez. He's only just come on. He's into the area and he shoots. It's over the bar. Needed composure. If he'd scored, that would have been game over. Ball's played back by Hernandez towards McCallum. They're trying to keep it away from those in black and amber shirts. Hernandez with a cross into the area. It's 2-0 and it's all over. And this time it's Christian Fasknut who has tucked it in. A bit of fortune because it took a deflection on the way through. And Hull City, their fans start pouring out of the MKM Stadium. Still a few fans who remain in their seats to see if the miracle at the MKM can materialise. They've got 3 minutes left, Hull City, as Morton to Fabio Cavalier, 20 yards out, back to goal. Receives the ball to Tyler Morton. He smashed it in. Tyler Morton has hit a thumper from 20 yards out. He was allowed to stand off, and Hull City have half the deficit.